In the face of all of these very serious allegations, we felt that we couldn't just sit silently and not say anything.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Victoria's Secret fashion show scandals and controversies.
The wings were my crown. I became that fairy tale that you only read about.
I couldn't separate my looks from me as a person.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the one and only Taylor Swift.
For this list, we're looking at all the drama surrounding this lingerie and clothing brand over the years. Do you think Victoria's Secret should be more diverse and inclusive? And how so? Be sure to leave a comment below with your thoughts and feelings. Number 10. Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid's angel wings. At the 2016 Victoria's Secret fashion show, which was shot in Paris, top models Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid both walked the runway, despite not being official angels for the brand. As far as tradition goes, typically only angels get to wear wings during the big show, but both of these social media stars sported them in this instance. Fans were upset that contracted angel Martha Hunt didn't appear in a set of wings on the opening runway, while Jenner wore two in different outfits.
Hard, eyes glare, trouble like a mugshot, charged up 'cause the man's on a mission.
One Twitter user went so far as to call this, quote, honestly disgusting.
Boom. Mic drop.
Number 9. The Jessica Hart Taylor Swift feud.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the one and only Taylor Swift.
In 2013, Taylor Swift performed at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and one of the models later made a comment that may have changed her career forever. When a reporter asked Jessica Hart if she could imagine Swift actually walking as a model, she responded negatively. The model has walked back her statement, saying that she didn't mean to disparage the star. The following year, however, Hart didn't participate in the show, and in fact, she hasn't been back since 2013. Swift, who actually did strut her stuff in 2014, allegedly requested that Hart not walk alongside her while she performed. Yikes. Number 8. Katy Perry being banned from China. Katy Perry was rumored to be participating in the 2017 show, which was going to take place in Shanghai. But in the end, she was allegedly not able to enter the country to perform. There were reports that the pop star was in fact, quote, banned from China indefinitely because of an outfit choice she made back in 2015. While performing in Taipei, Taiwan, she wore a sunflower dress that was deemed to be a political statement because the flower had been used by the Taiwanese as a symbol of a movement protesting free trade agreements. She also draped the Taiwanese flag over herself at some point. Number 7. Gigi Hadid's Asian discrimination. Also slated to appear at the 2017 show in Shanghai was Gigi Hadid, but she too neglected to actually appear in the runway extravaganza, for a totally different reason. Hadid faced accusations of racism after her sister Bella posted a video in which Gigi squinted her eyes while holding a Buddha-shaped cookie in what seemed to be an imitation of his face. While she did later apologize for the perceived slight, many were still happy that she was unable to come to China because of the way she's perceived in the country. Number 6. Weight loss pressure.
I felt I was doing something wrong by letting go and gaining weight because I felt like I was disappointing people that had expectations from me.
Any of the women who model in the Victoria's Secret fashion show sure have an otherworldly look about them. And it seems like over the years, the average model has become slimmer and slimmer. Several models have opened up about the pressure that the company reportedly puts on them to lose weight before the big day, with Erin Heatherton being the most notable example. She stopped working with the brand in 2013 because the unattainable body standards made her, quote, depressed. Luckily, today she's using her platform to promote body positivity and self-acceptance. Number 5. The cancellation of the 2004 show. In 2004, following the memorable Super Bowl wardrobe malfunction involving Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson, Victoria's Secret decided not to hold their annual fashion runway show. However, executive Ed Razek attributed the decision to the fact that they wanted to find innovative ways to market the company.
Honestly, it feels like we're like a little tornado coming in. Hair, makeup, bras, panties, heels. And there we are.
So instead, they held the Angels Across America tour, which featured some of the top models going to 4 major cities. Tyra Banks had the honor of sporting the fantasy bra that year, which was valued at a whopping $10 million.
For Victoria's Secret angel, Tyra Banks.
Number 4. The PETA Protest. At the 2002 iteration of the show, protesters representing PETA, or People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, managed to storm the stage holding signs that read Giselle Furscum as Giselle Bundchen strutted her stuff down the runway. They were targeting her specifically because of her contract with furrier Black Llama. Though the top model seemed unfazed at the time, the incident had a big impact on her, and she took the message to heart, later refusing to be involved in campaigns involving fur. She would go on to tell Vogue, quote, "You need to be responsible for the choices you make." Number 3. The Epstein Connection. As more information was unveiled about the Jeffrey Epstein case in the late 2010s and early 2020s, more and more people have been implicated. The financier convicted of multiple offenses had friends in high places, and one of those connections was with Leslie Wexner, the founder of L Brands, which controls Victoria's Secret. Though Epstein himself never actually worked for the company, he did have an uncommon influence over Wexner as his financial advisor, and even lied to women telling them he was a recruiter for the lingerie company.
In the face of all of these very serious allegations, we felt that we couldn't just sit silently and not say anything.
Number 2. Cultural appropriation accusations.
Honey, now take me into your loving arms.
The Victoria's Secret fashion show made a name for the brand with its over-the-top theming and extravagant production values. But on several occasions, the company has made missteps with the elaborate costumes it uses, drawing accusations of cultural appropriation from a variety of groups. The most well-known instance is probably the Native American-style headdress worn by Karlie Kloss in 2012, but the brand didn't seem to learn their lesson. In subsequent years, they continued to use traditional garments specific to various cultures, from Chinese-style dragons to tribal elements, causing widespread criticism.
It's like a distant star, I simply cannot hold.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Edward Raczyk's comments. L Brand's then Chief Marketing Officer Edward Raczyk did an interview with Vogue in 2018 that seemed for many to summarize all of the issues that Victoria's Secret had. When discussing expanded size ranges and diversity in model casting for the runway show, Raczyk said that the show was a fantasy, implying that it didn't need to represent the reality of American women. He also used this as his reasoning for not having, quote, transsexuals in the show. He retired in 2019 and is no longer involved with the brand. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.